Ever wonder why some men never struggle to attract women? It's not about looks, money, or charm. There's something deeper, something far more magnetic. The men women find truly irresistible aren't chasing, begging, or trying too hard. They know things, specific things that most men don't. And once you learn them, you'll see the game completely differently. Let's break down the rare traits and overlooked habits that make women gravitate towards certain men like gravity. Some of these will challenge what you've been told. Others will open your eyes to subtle shifts that can instantly change the way women respond to you. One of these traits is so powerful, it creates emotional addiction, and almost no one talks about it. Let's dive in. Number one, he knows how to lead without controlling every woman, whether she admits it or not. Desires to feel guided, not micromanaged, but led with strength, care, and emotional intelligence. The difference between leadership and control is subtle. Men who know how to lead don't impose, they invite. They listen first, offer guidance second, and only when it's asked for. Bad advice, or worse, unsolicited advice, can completely sabotage attraction. It sends a subtle but dangerous message. I don't believe you can handle this on your own. The men women trust and respect are the ones who understand timing. They let her vent. They don't interrupt with solutions unless she explicitly asks for help. And when they do give advice, it's thoughtful, empowering, and never condescending. This kind of man doesn't need to dominate. His power is quiet, but is deeply felt and is magnetic. Number two, he knows how to treat her like a woman. We live in a time where being chivalrous is seen by some as outdated. But here's the truth, women still crave it. Not because they're weak or needy, but because being treated with intention and care triggers something primal. Simple things like opening the car door, walking on the outside of the sidewalk, or pulling out a chair aren't just gestures, they are symbols. They say you matter, I'm aware of you, I'm thinking ahead. And that's rare. The men who become unforgettable are the ones who understand that attention to detail speaks louder than grand romantic gestures. They treat her like a woman, feminine, valuable, and cherished without needing anything in return. Number three, he controls his emotions, especially anger. A man who can't control his temper is a man no woman will ever fully trust. It's not about being emotionless. It's about being emotionally mature. Women pay close attention to how you react under stress. Do you explode over small things? Do you insult people when you're irritated? Do you lose your cool when things don't go your way? Men who remain calm even when provoked signal strength. Not passive weakness, but disciplined, composed power. That's the kind of energy that makes a woman feel safe and strangely excited. Because safety isn't boring, it's sexy, especially when it's paired with edge. Number four, it keeps her curious. One of the fastest ways to lose a woman's interest is to become predictable. Women don't want a robot, they want a story. They want spontaneity, surprise, and just a little mystery. Men who keep women intrigued don't overshare too quickly. They don't lay all their cards on the table. They let their actions hint at deeper layers, leaving room for curiosity. They plan unexpected dates, take small risks, and explore new things with her. They bring energy into the relationship, movement, direction, adventure. Without this, attraction fades. But when she's curious about what you'll say, do, or reveal next, she stays hooked. Number five, he knows how to compliment without saying. Here's a hard truth. Most men overuse compliments and it kills their impact. Saying you're beautiful over and over becomes noise. What actually hits? A well-timed specific compliment that shows you notice things others miss. Instead of you look hot, say that color does something dangerous on you. Instead of you're smart, say the way your mind connects ideas. That's rare. Compliment her character, her laugh, her ambition, but don't shower her constantly. Make your praise rare and it becomes priceless. Number six, he pays attention to the small things. Leave the toilet seat up. Forget her birthday. Interrupt her story because you think you already know the ending. Small things, not to her. Women notice the tiny patterns. They keep score, not in a bitter way, but in a biological way. The man who notices her favorite coffee order, who remembers the name of her dog, who texts when she's nervous before a big meeting, that man stands out. Noticing details shows emotional intelligence, and emotional intelligence is seduction fuel. Number 7, he protects her without being possessive. Protection doesn't mean starting fights. It means shielding her from unnecessary pain. Sometimes with your words, sometimes with your silence. It means standing up for her when someone crosses the line. It also means knowing when to pull her aside privately instead of calling her out in public. A man who protects her reputation, her heart, and her dignity, especially when no one's watching, becomes irreplaceable. Number 8, he invites her into his purpose. Men with vision pull women in effortlessly. If you have a mission, a goal, a dream, and you're actively chasing it, she will feel that fire. Even if she doesn't share your passion, she'll be drawn to your intensity. The secret? Involve her. Let her see what excites you. Invite her into your world, but don't force her to live there. And just as importantly, support her dreams too. Passion is contagious. When she sees yours, it sparks her own. Number 9, he listens like a mirror. Most guys hear, few actually listen. When you listen, really listen, you reflect back her thoughts, her emotions, her fears. You don't rush to solve. You don't drift into your phone. You hold space. That kind of presence is intoxicating. You'll notice she starts telling you more things she's never told anyone. That's how emotional intimacy forms. And once that exists, the physical part becomes inevitable. Number 10 is consistent with his word. If you say 5 p.m., show up at 4:55. If you say, I'll call, then call. If you promise, deliver. Consistency builds trust, and trust builds desire. The guys who ghost, cancel last minute, flake out, or change plans based on emotion, they create anxiety, and anxiety kills attraction. You don't need to be perfect, but your word should mean something. Number 11 is fully present with her. There's nothing worse than a man who's physically present but mentally absent, and women pick up on it instantly. When you're with her, be with her. Put your phone away. Look her in the eyes. Ask better questions. Stay off autopilot. Presence is power, and in today's distracted world, it's more attractive than ever. Number 12, he gives gifts that feel deep. It's not about money, it's about meaning. A thoughtful personal gift is other than anything expensive and generic. Write a note, frame a memory, make her something. And here's a secret. Even when she says, don't get me anything, she's hoping you will, because the right gift says, I see you. Here's a bonus one. He knows when to walk away. The rarest trait of all, knowing your worth and walking away when it's not met. The man who can say no, who doesn't chase validation, who protects his peace over her attention. That man is a mystery, and that mystery is irresistible. When a man can walk away with quiet confidence, it's not just power, it's prophecy, because she will come back. And this time, the terms will be different. In conclusion, these traits aren't tricks. They're truths. Each one builds on the last to create a presence that's unforgettable. So, which one are you missing? If you found value in this, hit that subscribe button. There's more coming. Deeper, sharper, bolder truths about attraction, psychology, and becoming a man of impact.